Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I want to talk to you for a quick little moment about the NACA company, the NACA mortgage company, or the company that assists you with owning a home. It's supposed to be for lower income and things of that sort. Let me Google them so I can quickly just give you some information about their company. All right, so it says about NACA, and you can find them at NACA.com. So I'm not affiliated with them. You know, I usually come on here and give you guys a little take on what happened when I interacted with some of these companies. And so it says Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America, fighting for economic justice with America's best mortgage. So I'm going to give you some more information, but when I went on their website and I got started with trying to set up an appointment to take the webinar course that they had, I really was moved by all of the work that they've done over the years in the community. So it says on their webpage, the Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America is a nonprofit community advocacy and home ownership organization. NACA's primary goal is to build strong, healthy neighborhoods in urban and rural areas nationwide through affordable home ownership. NACA has made the dream of home ownership a reality for thousands of working people by counseling them honestly and effectively, enabling even those with poor credit to purchase a home or modify their predatory loan with far better terms than those provided even in the prime market. So I would try to be reading this and I already got to put my glasses on. So they have other topics on here: investing in working people, NACA's America's Best Mortgage Program. The incredible NACA's mortgage allows NACA members to purchase their homes with no down payment, no closing costs, no fees, no requirement for perfect credit, and at a below market interest rate. So it's like when you hear all of that, it's like, dang, that's amazing. You know, how can I get with this? How can I try it out and see? So I was at a decision making point in my life, and I was like, well, do I really want a mortgage? Do I want to move out of the country? What do I want to do? Because I don't really have, you know, too much holding me down. I'm free to figure out what I want to do with my life, just whatever I want to, you know, think about it. So I was like, well, I told myself that this year I was going to try everything I could, you know, whether it be purchasing a home and still being a mortgage, a home owner, having a mortgage. And even if I decided to move, I could rent it out. I could do Airbnb. I could do all kinds of things. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. If I qualify for this, why not go ahead and do it? Okay. So after I participated in this ghetto webinar, I'm sorry, you guys, it was, and I kept trying to give it a chance. So they give you this, they send you this information, and you're supposed to be able to participate in this like online webinar. And during the webinar, people kept asking questions. The moderators kept saying, please hold your questions to the end. People just kept getting in the chat room asking questions. The person that was over it, he was being direct, like, listen, if you guys don't stop being rude, I'm going to put you out of here and you'll have to start over, or you might not be able to come back or whatever. And the people was like, he's being rude, he's being unprofessional. It was just like a big thing. And I was like, this is crazy. And I really was trying to watch it. I took screenshots of it on my computer because I didn't know we were going to have to take a little quiz afterwards. It was just a lot. So I think the thing lasted 4 hours. It was 4 hours on a computer. And after that, they give you this code that you can put in, which is going to be like your NACA ID. And so they tell you during the time at the end of the video, I guess they send you like a website or something. They give it to you. You go in and you only have literally like 2 to 3 minutes to fill out this information. And I felt bad for people. Like, what if some people don't type fast? What if people are older and it's taking them a little bit of time? They literally like give you an instant to get all your information in and register after they provide you that number. And I just was like, this is crazy. I did it in record time, but I'm just like, it's people out here that's not able to do it like that. I just thought that was really just kind of like an unkind thing. All right. So after I filled that out and I signed up, that's your access to the portal, to the NACA website. And after that, you go in and you're supposed to be able to upload all your documents, like your W-2s, your debts, if you have any debts. You're supposed to be able to upload all of your supporting documents and things of that nature. The website is total crap. When the lady gave us that ID number to put in there for our member ID, she told us, like, if you upload certain things and you make a mistake, just try not to make a mistake because you won't be able to remove those documents. So I have been on this website 3 times. I have logged in. I got all my documents together. I went through it to see what I was going to have to do. So I didn't want to make a whole bunch of mistakes and have to start over. Got my W-2s, got all the information and stuff I had to have, and it just would not upload. It would not upload. So I got so frustrated with trying to do that for a couple hours. I said, you know what? I'm just going to let this go and just wait, and I'll do it again tomorrow. Everything that did take, when I logged back in, it was gone. I was like 85% through. And when I got back, it said, you're at 5%. Would you like to start like upload? And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I went through it. I uploaded everything. I had a couple questions. They make you put your bank account information in there so they can monitor your spending, I guess. And you're supposed to be able to put your bank account information in there so they can put you in this like credit program. You have to pay for your background check. It doesn't say how much the background check is. And it says, please beware that it can take up to 3 weeks to run the money out of your account. Okay, so I'm giving y'all my information. Y'all not even telling me this background check could be $100, $200. You're not telling me how much it is. All the information that I put in the website doesn't save. The things that do save don't work. It's just crazy. Like if you go back through there, certain things are deleted. It's crazy. So I went in and found the contact information that they sent me in an email. I've called several different numbers. When you call, you just sit on hold. They're like local California numbers, I think. And then the other one might be an 800 number, but I'm not 100% sure. But you just sit on hold. There's no music. There's no nothing. And you just sit on hold. I've been on hold for 37 minutes one time and 45 for another. It's just ridiculous. I don't understand this company. I don't understand why I can't. I even sent the email over to someone. I responded and got a name off of the documents that they sent me in the email. I've emailed that person. I've never received a response. It's been about 3 weeks. So I don't understand, like, all of these companies out here. I swear, anything that has anything to do with helping the community and their nonprofit, it's so hard to get up in these companies. Like, I expected it to be a wait in order to work through the process of, getting my W-2s. I even had to order my transcripts from the IRS, and they came like within 3 days. And I was like, hey, that didn't take long. That's what I was waiting on. To get the last piece of information to put, from the 85% that I had uploaded on the website, those transcripts was what I was waiting for. Got the transcripts, got ready to upload everything, and it said I was back at 5%. So I'm not going to keep going through this with the website. There's no one to help. No one ever answers the phone. They don't respond to emails. All I wanted to do was get started to see if I could go ahead and qualify for this home. Because like I said, it's no down payment, no closing costs, no fees. Your credit doesn't have to be perfect. And it says that they have below market rate interest rates. And that's what I saw in the webinar. And I just think that this is it's a crock. Like, nobody is really helping. People don't answer the phone. They don't respond to emails. So I don't know how to move forward. And then when you go to the webinar, they have all these people come in all happy. Woo! I'm a NACA employee. Hi, my name is, like, it's like a Mary Kay thing. Like, and then here's a couple things that I did not like during the webinar. They said that if you purchase this home, if you have anyone come to live with you, they have to go through a background check, a credit check. They have to go through all of these things like you living in an apartment. And they say that anytime they can come to your home, I guess, and check and make sure that you're still living there. You can't rent it out to anyone. Like what kind of house and opportunity is this? Is it an apartment? Like, why are y'all treating people like it's an apartment? Even in an apartment, they say that you can have a guest for 2 or 3 days and then they have to leave. And if you want them to come back, they can come back. But that's like the standard for the place that I'm in now. They don't want to see anyone at your apartment no more than 2 to 3 days within a 7-day period if they're not on the lease. And so I just think that this is something that I wanted to try. But I was kind of turned off when I saw that, because what if I do want somebody to come live in a house that I'm at? Like, what if I do decide what if I decide if I want to adopt a child, or, take in a family member or something, like, just, anything. What if anything? And you mean to tell me that I have to ask you guys for a house that I'm paying a mortgage on? Can they come live with me? Like, that is crazy. And they said that they don't want you to just join and purchase a home, but they also want you to become an advocate. And they want you to go out to rallies, and they want you to go out and do all of these different things. And they also want you to step up and tell your stories to people, about how they helped and this and that. So I just was like, I really tried to get into this, but I see that it's not for me. Because it's not even working out. I can't even get to the first step of turning in my paperwork because the website is trash and the customer service is non and void. Like, I don't even, it's not a valid to me. It's alleged. Like, everything is alleged because I've never talked to anybody. Nobody's ever emailed me back, none of that. So that's what I have to say about this company. I wanted to move a little further with them to see what it was going to be like and form my opinion, but this is where the buck stops, I guess. So thanks for listening to me talk about NACA. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. I got a lot of content on this channel. I appreciate y'all. Peace and blessings. Peace, peace, peace.